Hi everyone, my name is Larissa Nixon. I am a therapist in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. I am also almost a yoga teacher. Come June 2023, I should be a yoga teacher, but I've been doing yoga for a long time. And in my mental health practice, plus in all of my experience with yoga and becoming a yoga teacher, I've learned a lot about different breathing techniques and how we can use those to help reduce anxiety and to improve our mood. So I wanted to kind of take a second and just chat a little bit about breathing and how it contributes, especially to anxiety, and then teach a breathing practice. So first, I just wanted to chat about the way that we breathe, right? So a lot of times, people will learn reverse breathing, which is where on your inhale, you actually kind of suck in your stomach, which is actually the opposite of what we should be doing. What we should be doing when we take in a breath is feeling our breath in our throat, in our chest, and expanding our belly as we breathe in, and then on our exhale, sinking that belly in and kind of feeling that collapse in our body. The reason that we want to expand our belly on the inhale is that it's giving room for our lungs to drop down and really fill our lungs with more air. So that's a little bit about kind of like what breathing should look like. And a lot of times when we're just going about our day-to-day lives, we're breathing up here, we're breathing like shallow, right? And so that contributes to anxiety, is that our body is not getting as much breath as it needs to. And so taking a moment to pause if you're feeling anxious, or even if you're not feeling anxious, but just taking a moment to bring your attention to your breath can be such a powerful thing, whether you're reducing anxiety or you're just noticing your breath and noticing that you need to take a deeper breath and slow things down a little bit. So I just wanted to run through that, and then also kind of talk a little bit about the way that when we're breathing shallow, we're breathing in a little bit and breathing out a little bit. And so a key for reducing anxiety is that your exhale, the breath out, should be a little bit longer than your inhale. So if you breathe in 1, 2, 3, pause for a second, breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So even just two breaths, 2 seconds longer is fine too. The reason for that is that when our brain senses danger, right? Maybe it's that your friend didn't text you back, maybe it's that you're gonna get a report done late, or whatever the situation might be. Your brain is sensing danger, even though it's not really an actual danger. It kicks your body into this fight or flight mode, and so then our heart starts beating faster, our blood is rushing to our major muscle groups, we might get butterflies in our tummy, right? And we just start to feel the effects of the adrenaline that our body is sending out to our body. So by taking the long exhale, the longer exhale, we signal to our brain, I'm not in danger, I am safe, and just help slow things down. The adrenaline's gonna already be there, so it's gonna still take a little while to calm down, but the key is just focusing on that exhale. So it's a perfect thing to practice when you're not feeling anxious, so that when you are feeling anxious, it can be effective. So that's a little bit about breathing, and then I just wanted to share, we're gonna do a breathing exercise. So the exercise is just diaphragmatic breathing, which is again just paying attention to that breath coming all the way into our belly. So it's kind of taking the inhale, feeling your throat, feeling your chest fill, and then feeling your belly expand, and then feeling that deflate as your belly sinks in. You can kind of see it in my body a little bit too, of like how our body relaxes on the exhale. That's happening internally as well as like what we can see externally too. So for the purpose of this exercise, because I don't want you guys to be stuck counting, so I'm going to use these little bells, and I'm going to chime the bells at the 6-second mark. So 6 seconds, I'll chime them. We'll do a 6-second breath in. I'll chime them again. We'll do a 6-second breath out. And then I'll chime them again, in and out for a few moments. This way you don't have to worry about counting. And I'm not doing the like breathe in for 3, breathe out for 5. I'm just kind of doing breathe in to 6, breathe out to 6, just to kind of get the feel of that diaphragmatic breathing. Okay? And ready. Okay, we'll stop there. So that's an example of just practicing that on your own time, so you get used to that feel of breathing into your belly. And if you're going about your day and you're like, hey, what's my breathing doing right now? Just take a moment to notice. Most likely you'll notice that it's probably only in here. It's not all the way down to your belly. So take a few seconds to do a couple of those breaths. If 6 is too long, it can be 4 in, 4 out, 5 in, 5 out, whatever feels right to you. Or if you want to practice that anxiety reducing technique, just make sure to lengthen your exhale. So if it's 3 seconds in, 5 seconds out, 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out, something like that. Okay, thanks.